I'm Jen.
And I'm Holly.
And we are making a movie!
Yeah, we are.
Can you tell how much more energized and excited we are now that we had our pivotal meeting last week?
Oh, and thank you guys so much. We were just talking about the fact that, having all of you guys follow us on this journey and all the comments, you have no idea how much that means to us. Because you feel alone sometimes in this journey, and so, yeah, we're not.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little addicted to going on Facebook and going like, oh my gosh, we're up to like 100, oh my gosh, we're up to 2,000 views. So heartfelt gratitude for following us on this journey, because it's about to get really exciting.
It is.
Even more exciting. And it got me to thinking, because we had such a great meeting last week, and we're in this swanky office overlooking Beverly Hills. Yeah. And as we're walking together down the street and we're passing Rodeo Drive and all of these swanky shops, there was a time in my life when pursuing...
There was a time.
She's going all musical on me, see? Sing it, girl.
No. No.
So there was a time in my life when walking down that street just created this wave of intimidation. Like, for me to walk in my favorite perfume shop, it was like the Pretty Woman scenario.
You feel like an imposter. I do now.
Yeah.
I still feel a little.
A little bit?
In those places. Not in that office. I was fine there. But.
It's super easy to get intimidated. And I was sharing this with my husband, and I'm not a big, I take horoscopes with a grain of salt, but he handed me this horoscope, and it was so appropriate that I have to share it, because I think it applies to...
I don't even know what it says.
No, so I think it applies across the board to a lot of people. Okay, so I'm an Aries, April. Yeah. You'll be surrounded by dynamic people. Avoid comparison syndrome. And that is the quickest way to have a hangover, is to compare yourself with other people, right? Don't let it happen. Let the success stories inspire instead of intimidate you. Mm-hmm. 2 key words, inspire versus intimidate.
Yep.
It truly doesn't matter what anyone around you has accomplished or is doing now. Put your head down and take consistent action toward your goals.
That is right. Woo! That is right.
That's rich.
Yes.
So if we could leave you with one thing, although we're not quite done yet because we have a challenge for you, but if we could leave you with one thing, it would be to get inspired by people instead of intimidated.
Yeah, because when you're intimidated, it keeps the thing at a distance.
And it keeps you from moving forward towards that thing or that person, because you're intimidated.
Yeah, that goes in regards to us too. Some people see what's happening they don't see the 20 past years of banging your head against the wall. They just see the exciting new news and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm doing nothing. Don't ever do that.
Comparison
I will come
syndrome.
through and punch you.
No, really, comparison syndrome.
Don't do it.
I don't know about you, but when I start to compare myself to other people and what they have and I don't have and it just is, I feel like I've been hit by a truck. It's ugly.
It is.
So stop it right there. Okay,
so
challenge,
because here's the reason for the challenge. I just thought it's because we're in a new phase now. Now we've got somebody who's going to help us package this film, so that means really we're just focused on our picks, our top picks in all the categories for director and actor and all this stuff.
Dream team.
Yeah, and so we know what ours are, but we thought...
Well, so what we want to do is find out from you, if you were in our seat and you were producing this film, who would you want, your ideal pick, to play the lead? Who would play Marlene Dietrich?
And you can't say Jen.
No, thank you, my family. I have played her. I have a really great understanding of what it's like, but by the same token, I want this film...
The financiers will not.
I want this film to get made, and right now I'm not an A-list, and it's fine.
So go as big as you can think. It doesn't matter if they're A-list, because that's what our people are thinking. So, just who would you want to see?
Who would you want to play
Who would make
Marlene?
you go see the movie?
That's your challenge. And on that note, are you ready?
Yeah.
Here's to the movies, darling.